Hello, hello. Hi, Bear Nation. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Hi, Bear Nation. Yes, Benji Slay. Today's art stream is all about catching up on stuff that I have been meaning to catch up on. Benji Slay. Oh man, it's good to see everybody. I'm very glad you are here. Hi, Farmicated 6-7. 6-7. The hot new thing in response to 6-7, because you know, like you put your hands up and down, right? Is to go 7-8 and then put your hands like out to the sides. And the kids really, really, really love that. They love that a lot. It makes them so happy and not at all cringe. Or sorry, 8-9. Yes, you go 8-9. Bye, Benji. I'll send you the emote when it's done, I promise. Hi, Jelly. Oh my gosh, Rich. Look, you gotta get into woodworking. You can start making everybody stilts. You got it from the Grinch. I got it from the Grinch too, Farmicated. I saw the same thing. And then the little kids are like, actually, that's pretty smart. I saw it from the Grinch too. Thank you for the hydrate, Blue or Jelly. I've never decided. You gotta tell me, Batty. Stilts made from redwood trees would be crazy. Wish you were smart enough to come up with it yourself. The the math teachers on my my campus got so irritated with it earlier in the year that anytime a kid would do it, they would make them go write all the multiples of 6 and 7 on the board. Either is fine, but it's not, because then I can't decide. Then I get locked. Okay, let's see. Gotta give Benji his whittle eyebrows. His whittle batty eyebrows. Yeah, choice paralysis is my number 2 weakness after platformers. Been read for filth. We haven't even been here for 10 minutes. Hi, Spooksters. Hi, Polymer. Thank you for the stretch. Your twin is here. You guys didn't come at the same time. I was surprised. Oh my gosh, I meant to send Benji that screenshot. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. And our party, we finally, guys, we made it to Baldur's Gate. We made it to Act 3. I've never even seen Act 3 before. It was crazy. Anyway, and there's a really interesting creature named Benji in like a circus. And yeah, he's very, hold on, let me find this picture. I meant to send this to Benji yesterday. Okay, Rich, have a great time. I hope you have a good day at work. Okay. Anyway, here is Benji. Benji, the principal sniffer. And here he is. It's Benji. Oh, thank you for all the redeems. Where's my Uncle Reed? Hold on. He's the principal sniffer. Benji face reveal. Oh no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look. Don't. Oh my god. Do we have a screenshot of Mr. Cat's horrible, horrible character? I don't know that we do. I think you're gonna have to get one for me. It's like spoilers, but Mr. Cat has partaketh of some dark powers. And it has made him a little bit of a monstrosity. Just a little horrifying. Screenshots of us as one, but not Worm Man. Yes. If you know Baldur's Gate, I will say Mr. Cat has become the Worm Man. He's full of worms. And hopefully that won't spoil too much. Okay, hold on. I owe y'all a Venga bus. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub for Woods Boy. More worm than man, yes. Hold on, let me find the screenshot of all of us in the same spawn point too, because that was pretty good. I'm gonna scroll up through all of our shenanigans. It was a quisp Vengabus. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Mandy, no. Here's all of us standing in the same spawn. This is Miss Manda. Here's Woods Boy. Here's Mr. Cat before he became a worm. And this is me. We are one. Oh, wonderful. I'll have to get you guys some good screenshots later. Yeah, my HDR monitor makes it really blown out. But also, yes, Spooktress Mr. Cat is right. We have to talk VTuber rigging at some point, because I'm starting to plan out my 2.0 model design here pretty soon. Hi, Cortec! Yes, biblically accurate Baldur's Gate party. Oh man, it's been so crazy. We've been playing on honor mode, and like the stakes have never been higher. We've made it to Act 3. And the thing about honor mode is that if you die for real. Like, that's it. Your run ends. And we've had some pretty close calls. I'm not gonna lie. There's stake. Yeah, it's very high stakes. High stakes. The stakes are up high. Actually, I want to make Vinci a little bit tanner. Rima is quite fair. Maddie Slay! Mr. Cat is making spaghetti ragu bolognese. It's gonna be very yummy. No steak tonight. Sorry, gang. Slay, baddie, slay. Oh, you're right. I do gotta get his glasses. Good. Thank you, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat with the save. Let's see. Ragu a la bolognese. I am looking forward to it. It's been on our list to cook for a while, but we both got sick, and so we just kind of said, we'll get to it when we get to it. Thank you for the save, Daniel. I save on my work. I cook a meatball. Sleepy, that's me. That's me. Anytime Mr. Cat's trying to give me like detailed instructions on how to cook something, I'm like, what? I hated a pre-cooked Alfredo from a Sam's Club. I had to run to the store actually before stream to go pick up Mr. Cat some new onions. And even though he's making delicious yummy pasta right now, I impulse grabbed those like pre-made ravioli family meals. And I was like, I'll have this after work one day. Wait, no, put that on a different layer. Art review my own art, Majin. Well, here we have the very slay baddie Benjiro boy VT. Very, very slay. Very, very baddie. No, don't look at my arm. Don't look at my arm. Please. I am a hideous monster. Ignore the third arm you see before you. Gaze instead upon this beautiful piece of art. Art review kind of breaks the whole goth bear drawing arm thing, does it not? I gotta figure out how to fix that. Goth art critic is not of this world. Pay no attention to the three-armed bear you see. Do not let it distract you from the gorgeous slay baddie Benji. A better color. Tell me about the composition of this piece. The composition is very symmetrical, as it is an emote, and it will be viewed in miniature. Treasury of Aurora can't hurt you. She can't. She's an abomination. One day, when I make a 2.0 model, I'm gonna fix all this. French Aurora will hurt me. Alright, and if I remember correctly, Benji told me he wanted red nails. So he's gonna get red nails. I think it's a cute color on him. As I've been like approaching the holidays, I'm doing the very the toxic thing as an artist where I'm like, I should just make all of my friends and loved ones presents. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And then I overburden myself and I get burnt out and crash out and freak out. Très magnifique. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I've been drawing and crocheting like crazy. And I'm like, everything is fine. And then Mr. Cat's like, are you okay? And I'm like, why do you ask? Why? What could ever possibly be wrong? Anyway, I gotta crochet. Bye. I'm on my 3rd Celsius of the day. Yeah, the artist of the family experience. Nothing like a deadline for 10 art pieces. Exactly. Oh my gosh, guys. And like, okay. It does. I'm going to try not to talk about work too much. But work's not helping. Okay? Because when you're the art teacher on campus, and everybody's trying to do like cutesy end of the year activities and things like that, all of a sudden, everybody wants to be your best friend and use your art supplies and also your ability to draw things. She does it to herself, Chad. I keep trying to get her to just commission people. No, because if I make it, then it's from me and it's a beautiful handmade gift. Not gonna talk about the drama, but here's the drama. No, literally. So we are doing a door decorating like contest, but it's like winter Christmas spirit themed, right? So like everybody's out here trying to come ask me for markers and for paint and for paper. And I'm like, no, bestie. This is number 1, a student-led activity. And number 2, there are art supplies for all of you guys to use in the teacher's lounge, like everyone else. So you guys go get that. I am not a Michaels. Hi, Craig's cute. You love watching art? I'm happy to have you here. I love art streams. They're honestly the best. We always have the most fun. Art teachers never have to pay for their own supplies. No, like, come on, guys. Come on. We have a very strict, separate budget. You guys don't understand. I am not a Michaels. Please stop asking me. Go get the same, like, butcher paper and whatever from the teacher's lounge that everybody else is using. Also, like, the art supplies are for the kids. It's for the kids. And like, the fun and special thing about that is all the kids should also have their own art supplies. It's one of our required school supplies. Is that they at least have like a pack of markers or something. Not that they would. It's that special time of year where they have perfect ability to keep track of like their Stanley Cups, their eyelash curlers, their full makeup routine, their Axe body spray, their fancy cologne, their extra pair of shoes, their jacket, their blanket, their silly hat for silly hat day, but they do not know where a pencil is. Anyways. I agree, Crix. The art streams are very cozy. I forgot my pencil again. Can I borrow one? Dude, literally, I will put out 10 pencils a day and I will not get back a single one by the end of the day. By the time that last bell rings, all them pencils are gone. Can I borrow the Copics? Spookstress, if you think we got Copics in my classroom, they can deal with Crayola. Shout out Crayola. I love Crayola. Crayola, hit me up. But no, we are a Crayola classroom. We are a Crayola classroom. Oh, excuse me. Can I borrow the test answer sheet? Used to chew the hell out of the erasers on pencils, Cortex. No, that's cursed behavior. That's cursed behavior. How are your teeth? How are your teeth after chewing on pencil erasers? That's crazy. It was a menace. You nommed on the metal facet piece too. Well, of course, that's the real meat of the meal after you get past the little nasty pink part. Then you get to chew on that sweet, sweet bendable metal. Is that all that we need for Benji? I think so. It's pretty easy. Oh, we need the glasses. How could I forget? We need glasses. We need glasses. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys have been having a nice weekend. Did you guys do anything fun? I've been busy breaking my sleep schedule and crafting at a rapid pace. I am checking my DMs, Mr. Cat. What have you been writing, Spookstress? I'm playing some games. What are you guys playing? What you guys playing? I've been playing Baldur's Gate myself, as you've seen. Oops. There we go. It was either that or completely dismantling the mechanical pencils. Oh my gosh, yes. The pens and the pencils. The rampant destruction of of art supplies and office supplies has been crazy here towards the end of the year. Working on my first light novel, but also a couple of other stories as well. I've been on the other stories this week and get back to. Oh, they're so exciting! I have never been a writer. Friends I had growing up were really, really good at writing stories and stuff, and I was like, can I draw you guys stuff for it? I want to play too, but I'd get really intimidated. Which is so silly because we were all like writing stories together for fun, but I would get all in my head about it, you know? All that is to say, I admire that you are writing, Spookstress. I think that's neat. Dude, I used to roleplay so much too. Writing stories together was code for OCRP. Cortec playing Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, Arc Raiders is fun! I like Arc Raiders. I only played it a little bit myself, but I also enjoy some Arc Raiders. Oh my god, look at him. He's so baddie. He's so baddie! Excuse me. Alright, let me send this to him real quick. Yeah, but my friends. Oh, hold on. Cut the background out. My friends I had growing up, we would OCRP, and like once every, you know, like once a quarter or whatever, somebody would be like, "Here's my new concept for a world. Everyone make a character in it, and then we'll roleplay about it." But they were all like really, really into prose and writing. And I was like, and then my vampire walked out into the night and flew away. The end. To fire my Torrente at Raiders that are just about to leave. Not to kill them or anything, just to spice up the final bonus before they go back. Yeah, we Mr. Cat and I started up Cyberpunk like kind of recently. But then yeah, it's just so long. It takes so long. Also, yeah, it does make a nice story when they get back to base. Okay. Yeah, just walking down the street around the apartment complex is really cool. Like, it's such a fleshed out environment in Cyberpunk. The immersion is unreal. It is unreal. Okay. Now we need to do one for Yeti. And then all the D&D crew will have one. Spookstress. Cyberpunk 2077 is a pretty cool one if you're looking for games. It's like gosh, I don't even know how to get it all into it. Yeah, the Annie Austin videos, the Annie Austin series of YouTube videos is very enjoyable. He does a lot of really wacky, like, I say wacky, but he'll be like, oh, where do the lakes originate in The Legend of Zelda? You know, whatever. They're very interesting stuff. How does the sewage system work in GTA 5? Those are the kinds of the kinds of questions that Annie Austin explores. Yeah, the power grids in GTA 5. I liked the one with the traffic signs too. Or like the road laws and stuff. I was like, oh, okay. And like the unemployment records of Super Mario Sunshine. Whoa, what's up, Woods Boys TV? Let's see what he thinks of Night City's road laws. Dude, I know. Look at Yeti. He's so fabulous. Oh, and it's perfect because he already has long nails anyway. Let's go. Try to be a model citizen in that game, and sometimes I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I have the dumb. I don't know the laws. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to trespass. Can I keep all your treasure, though? So big. Big bear. I'm all powerful now. I'm on television. I'm definitely trying to do the whole thing where I drive according to actual traffic laws and it falls apart so quickly. I did that when we played GTA Online. I played GTA Online with Yeti and Mr. Cat for like a single evening. And they were like, Aurora, where are you? And I was like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to your base. And I'm like fully just driving down the hallway, or not the hallway, the highway, according to traffic laws, having a nice time. Like, oh, sorry, you guys, I mixed my exit. Hold on. I'll be there soon. Down the hallway. Look, it's GTA. You could drive down a hallway if you wanted to. Following traffic laws, driving down the hallway. Have them kids. Yeah, he stole my car. My little tangerine beauty. He stole it and then blew it up. I was so mad. It was bullying behavior. Be a buddy, not a bully, Mr. Cat. Drove it too hard. Sorry. Enjoyed finding all the cars you couldn't buy and collecting them. Collecting them. I'm excited for GTA 6. As a bear born and raised in the swamp of Vice City myself. I'm really looking forward to the setting. Nonsense, I'm a pure and gentle angel. That's right, that's right. You heard it here first, folks. Mr. Cat, pure and gentle angel. He was a saint. Maybe I'll just do these on another layer. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's so stunning. Slay, Batty, slay! Yeah, we did start watching The Sopranos the other day. I've been enjoying it. We've been going down the list of like best TV shows of all time, Mr. Cat and I, and just picking one and watching it. The one we recently finished before The Sopranos is we watched The Wire. Oh my god, guys, The Wire was so good. The Wire was crazy good. I really enjoyed it. Fantastic television program. Absolutely. Oh, and young Idris Elba's in it. Yeah, it was really good. And there's a season that's like focused on teaching and the youth of Baltimore. And it's like way too real. It's unfortunately way too real. It's way too realistic. Oh, Succession! I loved Succession. Mr. Cat had watched the first season of Succession, I guess by himself. I don't remember how or when, but he watched it by himself, and then he was like cooking or something, and I was hanging out with him, and he was like, "Do you mind if I put on like the second season of this so I could just start watching it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't care, whatever." And then by the end, I was so fully invested. So fully invested in Succession. I lived for the drama. I was trapped at my mom's house for the holidays without the ability to play games. I've never seen Castle, Woods Boy. What's it about? How is it? Ragu is simmering. It's gonna be there for 3 hours. Bet. Thanks for cooking, Mr. Cat. Oh, I'm like very much looking forward to a nice hearty spaghetti. It should be wonderful. Yeah, what are y'all's greatest of all time TV shows? Could be anime too. I'm not opposed to that. I haven't watched anime regularly in a long time, and I kind of miss it, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, we did try Overwatch comp over the weekend. I forgot about that. It's been a busy weekend. Played some Repo. I tried a little bit of Fallout 76. I just kind of ran around and shot stuff. I had no idea what was really going on. I saw Walton Goggins in it, though. Love that guy. He's swell. Murder mystery writer to do wait, sorry, I can't read. A murder mystery writer. Some hijinks end up shadowing a New York City homicide detective as inspiration for 6 series of books. Oh, that's cool. The murders get a little too real. I was just thinking that, actually. It also reminds me of Alan Wake. Oh my god. Alan Wake is so good. That's like one of my favorite games of all time. Straight up. I never played it. Like, okay, I watched Mr. Cat play it. He was my Let's Player. I watched him play through it, and I was obsessed with it. And in fact, still am. And I still listen to all the songs on Spotify. I might get rid of the blush for him, since he's kind of got his own thing going on. Is Yeti even paler? I can do that. We can arrange that. He is a Yeti after all. Yeah, I think that's better. Good call, Mr. Cat. Oh my god, and we also watched Epic the Music. God, it's been a really busy weekend. Yes. Okay, guys, at the behest of Willow VT, Mr. Cat and I got into Epic the Musical, and I'm obsessed with it. I loved it. It was so good. Like, for a fan project, basically. It was so cool. I leave to yap with my mom and come back to a sea of red. Well, look, red's a good color. It's a nice color. Let's see. We got to zhuzh up, yeah, these nails a little bit. And then we should be chilling. I wonder if that makes it too close to his sweater color. How do you change it? I think it's in your account settings somewhere. I can't remember exactly. Cutesy. So cutesy. What am I looking for? Take this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see the problem. There we go. Should the sleeves be exchanged for arm wraps? Like, they could be. They could be, to make it more lore accurate. I locked in. I locked in. Oh, look at him. I hope he likes this. He didn't ask for one, but he's getting one, you know? Slay buddy. Okay. Now let's fix this. And then we shall move on. These go by so fast. The little emotes. Everyone shall slay. Yes, exactly. I really wanted to have these done for the next time we play D&D. For that exact reason. So that we can slay. Everybody slay. I'm excited for our next round of D&D too. I was thinking about how that last art stream when I was working on all the D&D art, I was like sweating real hard over it. Now I'm like, oh, I can relax a little bit. Not truly, because again, I'm still working on like a million Christmas presents, but still. Slay, Yeti! Slay! Oh, he's so cute. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Slay, Yeti! I love him. Okay. Then let me save this one. I go blah, blah, blah. Sorry. I gotta go back and add this to Benji's too. I forgot. I use a little like pop of white underneath the nails so that it'll stand out a little bit, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. After this, the other thing I have to do is I want to draw this nice person on Twitter was posting like, hey VTubers, let me draw your avatars for free. And I was like, that's really sweet of you. Let me do an art trade with you. And they were like, all right. But it's been like a week and I haven't been able to do it yet. So it's time. They drew me and they drew Willow. Hold on. Ooh, Woods Boy's golden now. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, but first, here's the whole baddie crew. We have Benji. We have Rima. We have Willow. We have Yeti. They're so cute. I love it. Okay. So, this person's name on Twitter. Let me see. Is Capybari. 9 cutes this stream? No way. Cappy_Bari. And she goes by Eep. Thank you, Miss Vanda. But yeah, her character's super cute. And I'm trying to find the reference that she sent me of her, but in the meantime, here's what she drew of Willow. So cute. And then let me find the one she did of me too. I used it on my schedule art this week, actually. Here it is. What? They're just so sweet. And she did like the details in the eyes with the little paws and the little fish. Like, come on. I couldn't. I was like, I have to do you gift art in return. There's no way. Willow has acorn eyes. Like, come on. It's too much. Anyhow. So let me go find her reference sheet because she sent me her character in like a bunch of different outfits and stuff. She's like a little alien and her design is really sweet. Here it is. Here it is. So yes, we are going to be drawing Eep. Because I too want to get better at my character art. I know her design is really cute. Here's another more detailed version. I know, I love her. Like, she's just a little alien. She's just a little alien. How precious is that? I feel like you can get so creative with alien designs. You know what I mean? There's so much limitless potential there. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's a super good silhouette. She has some really cute, like, with the pigtails and everything. It's really nice. Okay, I gotta slow down with the C-U-T-E word. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about my like New Year's goals and stuff, and I was like also trying to figure out I want to start planning my 2.0 model. And I want to get a lot better at art. 4 in a row is your longest streak in a minute. I'm sorry. I gotta vary my vocabulary. But anyway, yeah, I've been I haven't like studied art in a long time, if that makes sense. Because like as an art teacher, I'm always like teaching, but I'm not often improving in my own craft, you know? Which is a pretty common problem. A lot of art teachers live this life. But yeah, I want to like refocus. And like digital painting and rendering are like not my strong suits, especially coming from like an animation background where my training and my practice was how quickly can I do this and how well can I replicate it over and over and over again, right? Where we don't have time to render stuff. We gotta go. You gotta make 700 drawings that look exactly the same right now. So yeah, I'm looking into different resources and stuff, but I'm looking forward to trying to like sit down and render. You feel me? Especially because I really want to make my 2.0 model like sparkly, beautiful, detailed. I've been saying this a lot, I fear. But I think it's just kind of like a nice aspiration that like I want Aurora 2.0 to look like those $10,000 models, you know what I mean? I want her to have like lots of details and like coherent toggles, and I want the rigging to be really like bouncy and shiny and squishy and like Thank you for the head pat, Spoochers. But yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. So I want to practice my digital painting skills. I appreciate your belief in me. Also, if anybody has any good digital art and painting resources, hit me up. I'm watching streams from Moo Clover. Oh my god, I love Moo Clover. Her models are so freaking cute. Her work is so unique and so silly. I feel like she really knows how to like push live 2D to its logical limits, you know? The burger! Yeah, the entire brush system in Clip Studio Paint is really good. I love my SU cream pencil down here. SU cream pencil's my ride or die. Unbelievable. Also, yeah, the balloon models and stuff too. No, like I said, Moo Clover like really knows how to push the medium. I think it's really sick. Also, we got a little ad break coming up here, so I'm gonna take a little breaky poo, and I will see you guys very shortly. Get a drink, get a snack, stretch, and I will see you very soon. Bye, be right back. Hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. everybody is doing well. Did you guys get any yummy snacks during the break? Hi, Bear Nation! Hi, Bear Nation. Thank you for the savior work also. Let me do that real quick. You ate your sandwich. What kind of sandwich you eating? Hello, Jackie. Jackie Loafin watched the stream. What a good cat. What's up, Jackie? Jackie Mans. Jackie Mans. Hey, looking, Jackie Mans. Hi, Jackie. He looking. Hi, Jackie. Number one friend of the show, Jackie the cat. I love it when animals like watch TV, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it hardly makes sense, but growing up I had like a bunch of dogs and like none of them ever cared for what was on the screen. But Ollie, that dog will go off if there is something on TV that he doesn't like. Back in the early days of the pandemic when we first got him, he hated the Netflix N for some reason. We still don't really know why. I never cracked the code on that one. But anytime the like would happen, he would freak out. He would be angry. It's the whole like animation with the N and the dun. Like he knew it was coming and hated it. Yeah, me pics of Jackie looking. I'll look at them in just a second. Valid crash out. He would crash out. Oh, look at the guy looking. Miss Mandy, can I show them? I don't think there's anything doxable in here, but I will still wait for your permission. Okay. Look, Jackie Mans. Hold on. Look at Jackie Mans. He's looking. What a perfect loaf. He's a star. Jackie, do you see yourself on TV? That's Goofy. What a cute guy. I feel like her body's too big. Her head is too small. Jackieception. Can we get a gift sub for Jackie the cat, please? Hi, Madam Butterfly. How's it going? How are you doing? Thank you for the shout out for Madam Butterfly, Mr. Cat. How are you? How are you? What have you been up to lately? I know you've been drawing, Madam Butterfly. We're doing good. Hi, Ketchup! There's a pretty bear lady on my screen. Oh my gosh, who could it be? Welcome, welcome, Ketchup. Thanks for hanging out. How is it going? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I am chugging the end of this Celsius. Thank you for the shout out for Ketchup. Ugh. I'm not sure how I feel about this flavor. It's like kind of yes, kind of no. Trying to stay warm. It's too cold outside. I wish it were colder where I am currently. Yeah, it's the green apple cherry one you like. It's like, I like it, but do I? I don't know. Every time I drink it, I go, bleh. Celsius at 7 p.m. is a little bold. It's only a little bit. It's only a little bit because, you see, I've broken my sleep schedule pretty bad. And if I can just get through the next week and a half, winter break is on the other side of it, and it'll be cool. Madam Butterfly, you're animating! What are you animating? Yes, send me the thing! I would love to see the thing. We love animation around these parts. You know, another weak point of mine is 100% outfit design, fashion design. Because I'm sitting here like looking at the details on like her little jumpsuit, and I'm like, man, that's cool. That's cool. She's got it going on. That's really smart. It's not the best, but I tried. That's all that counts, Madam Butterfly. That's all that matters. Once you start making your art move and it's magical, then you get so excited and it gets addictive. Oh, she's so pretty! Look, she's blinking. She's alive. I wonder if I can... I can't just copy and paste it the same way that I usually do into my Clip Studio Paint file. Don't wish it upon yourself. It can get mad cold in this world. I know it can get mad cold. I don't want it to be mad cold. I'm not nuts. I just want it to be a little colder. I would like it to feel like winter. That's all. That's all. Husband talked me through it since he does keyframing for edit when he edits videos. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There's a lot of overlap in those skills, for sure, for sure. If you ever want help or if you want to talk animation, girl, hit me up. We could talk about animation 5 ever. We have lots of animators here. Spookstress, Sleepy. Oh, it's so much fun. Straight up, it's so much fun. And if you want any tutorials or anything, I'd be happy to send you some of those too. It's 58 here. Jackie is relocated to my lap. See, like 58's fine. I would like it to be like a little bit colder. Just a little bit colder, please. Any help is appreciated. I'll see if I can dig up my old playlists for you there, Madam Butterfly. You want to make a spinning animation? Bet. I was gonna say, I'll see if I can look up my old like curriculum projects and stuff, because I used to teach an introduction to animation class for adults. Do you want to make a... I've been seeing these around a lot. They're very in vogue right now, but they're like emotes of like spinning in a little car. And they're so silly. They're so silly. Supposed to get in the mid-30s later this week. See, I would like that. I would enjoy that. Like, it lets me wear a sweater outside and not feel like I'm gonna die. Because, like, every year, it's like, oh, ugly sweater Christmas party, yay! And then it's like, but if I wear my ugly sweater, I'm gonna faint because it's too hot. Like, if I do, I don't want it to be in a washing machine. That's goofy. I like that. Yeah, I would like it to be cold enough to actually wear my Christmas sweater. Please and thank you. I love sweaters over t-shirt dresses. It's such a cute look. If only I could keep the sweater, because I just end up in the t-shirt dress because it's too freaking hot. I am starting to feel the excitement of the winter spirit, though. I want to start decorating for Christmas. Like, now. A lot of people have already, like, long since decorated. But I am of the opinion that I don't like it until December 1st, at least. At the earliest. Got these long t-shirt dresses for post-surgery clothes, and I live in them now. Plus my crop sweater, elite, so I put them together. That's such a cute look, though, too. See, I feel very confident in my ability to get to this point of a drawing. But then moving beyond this is where I kind of lock up. I look so put together. I love that about dresses. Because it's like, oh, look at her. She put so much effort into her outfit. Wow. It's like, actually, I'm basically wearing pajamas. Thank you very much. Just the be the shawl that you've been living in. Oh, like a link. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Very cozy. Hold on. I'm copying. I'm pasting. Very cozy. Very cozy. Would wear this everywhere. 10 out of 10. Thank you. I slept in this. I could send you out with your cross stitch. Up to you, bestie. Up to you. You do not have to get me anything. You do not have to get me anything. Wink, wink. For sitting at my desk, it's easy to get out of the way. Oh yeah, I bet. It's basically like a blanket at that point, you know? A blanket that you wear. Also elite for hospital stays. I don't have to take it off of the IV and such. Oh yeah, true. And I bet if you did, it would be easy to get it out of the way. Oh no, he could hear Ollie. Poor Jackie. It's okay. He's not a real dog. He's a TV dog. We have to tell Ollie that all the time when we're watching stuff on TV. Don't worry, Bubba's. It's not a real dog. It's just a TV dog. It's not real. She does have those little love pieces. I just like drawing characters with their hair all long and flippy, you know? It's the space wind. It is so fun. I've been looking at all this art on VGen and stuff, looking for people to commission and stuff, and I'm just like, I want to make art like that. I want to make art like that. Going through all the pains of style envy and stuff, and I'm like, honestly, it's been fun. I know the little planets on her antenna are super, super adorable. Like I said, she's got a really, really good design. Peak cute alien. I know what I said about wanting to learn how to render and practice all that and stuff, but I am probably going to keep this one in the sketch. I'm going to color it too, though. Man, I really miss going to figure drawing classes. When I was in college and I was either taking like the figure drawing class or like they had extra classes and extra sessions and stuff. I loved that. It was the best. Such a good way to practice and learn. But also, like, who has the time? Like, I look at my life as it is now and I'm like, oh God, when would I ever do that? There's no way. My work-life balance is very precarious right now. How draw human? Look at human and draw them. Okay, but like for real, it is a really good way to learn and it's really fun. And then especially like when you go around the whole circle and you see everybody's drawing of the same person from the different angles, it's neat. Not enough time to look at naked humans. No, exactly. I remember in what grade was I in? It must have been a like 11th grade or 12th grade. Either my junior or senior year. My art teacher recommended that I look into figure drawing classes. Because I like drawing people so much. And he was like, I think it'd be really good for you. You would grow a lot, but you'd have to get your parents to sign a permission slip because they can be nude models sometimes. And I remember at the time I was like, never. No, I cannot. No. Look at a naked human. No way. I avert my eyes. And then when I actually did my first like live nude model, I was like, oh, this is really cool actually to learn from. It's so normalizing too. It's like, oh wait, human bodies are all unique and very interesting. This is all right. Everything's all right. Actually, I'll do it. And I live to tell the tale. Exactly. Yeah, I was not emotionally mature enough for that when I was in high school, to be sure. There are other kids who could have handled it. I was not one of them. And literally, I could have just gone to like a clothed model session and it would have been great. If I had just known, or like if I had just gone to the one where they didn't get naked, it would have been a different experience. Rather, I wouldn't have been scared to try it in the first place, you know? Because I'm 100% certain that my parents would have been like, oh yeah, no problem. That's cool. Go learn about art. Art review right now of the delightful character Eep. Hold on, let me pull up their references. Their character design is very unique. She is a little alien. Look at her eyes. Look at her cutesy little orange and blue eyes. Oh, that will be exciting to draw. She has little stars in her eyes. And they are very cute. She has a very unique, interesting costume design. Oh, she has long nails. I have to add her long nails. Yes, she is a peak alien character design. She has a very unique bodysuit. And very cutesy, big sweaters, big dresses. I'm a big fan of this one in particular, of a little monster with little teeth at the bottom. Overall, 12 out of 10 character design. Thrilled to be drawing her. Happy to be here. Thank you for coming to Aurora's art review. Also, my art teacher in high school was very cool. I loved him. He was like one of my most influential teachers. Hi, Inky Wells. Hi, Raiders. Welcome. How's it going? Hold on, wrong arm. My name is Aurora Bernadette. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Local ink debut. Did you just debut? Inky Wells, did you just debut? Soleil Helios, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. Inky Wells, did you just debut? Hold up. Double uncoordinated mod shout out. Are you a little slime? Look at your model! Oh my gosh, that's so precious. I love it. What were you guys up to? How was your stream? You just debuted! Congratulations! Oh my gosh! Arting like myself. Very nice, very nice. I'm so excited about your debut. Your model's so cute. You're so pretty. Did you make it yourself? Mostly yapping. I get that. We do the same thing over here. We have a hard time locking in sometimes. When we gotta get stuff done. Did everything yourself? That's so cool. Girly pop. Me too. I also made and designed and rigged my own model because, well, for me, I was just genuinely fascinated. I didn't know if I was ever going to stream, but I thought it was cool. I thought VTubers were cool, and I was like, I want to learn about how that works. Your model looks so good, Inky Wells. When anything is coordinated when it comes to mod duties. Yeah, dude, your model looks sick. Is it the first one you've ever done? Scuff squared. Dude, I feel that. Listen, the scuff is real, but if you can talk through it, everything's fine. No, like the 7th? That's impressive! That's very cool. I have a huge admiration for VTuber art and rigging and stuff. I think it's really, really, really cool. I have a background in animation, and so, like, throughout school, I was always looking for ways to, like, make my art move or be, like, interactive in some way and, like, visually dynamic in that way. And then I saw live 2D models and found out that they're just, like, a flat piece of art that you manipulate. And I was like, I need to do that! That's so cool! What's the cursed toggle they have? I want to see. I want to know. Also, yeah, rigging does take forever. I think my rigging took, like, at least twice as long as the art. But also, I was doing it, like, YouTube video by YouTube video. Mr. Cat! Holy crap. He just sent me a picture of your very cursed toggle, Inky Wells. That's so cool. That is sick. was always into animation, started early with the Tom and Jerry cartoons. Never since I started loving animating. I love that for you. We have a lot of animators in chat. The opening took forever to rig. Dude, I bet. That is incredibly impressive. The face is like 4 face panels. Well, thank you for the goth bear. This was my my Halloween costume, which originally was just going to be like an outfit toggle, but ended up being like an entire model recolor, and thus way too much work. I'm an animation appreciator. We have lots of animation majors and animators here in chat. I was an animation major and now I am an art teacher. And so we do lots of art and animation appreciation around these parts. Animating Booba for the stream. That's bold. That's bold. Yeah, we had to redo the layer order for the entire model. It's true. It's true. It's so much work. And I'm really excited to start making models again myself. You have model comms on the docket? Oh, you guys hungry? Here, hold on. Let me feed you guys. Okay, get ready. Here come your fish food. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's so cool, though, Inky Wells. Do you do model commissions? Do you have a VGen or something? Drop the links. Drop the links. Still working on Patreon animations because my core fan base is goons. Ah, you do, but upon request. I see, I see. Yes, self-promote, please. It's more than welcome here. Because yes, as Don Gato said, big things that we were talking about for the research for, like, I want to make my my 2.0 model, or like start the design process for it and stuff. And fashion design and like rigging are things that I really need to touch up on. Bye, Spookstress. Have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you very soon. Oh, do you go by Wub? My apologies. My apologies. I'll check out your VGen. Wait, you've done work for Kitty? Have you really? Both are chill. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, I recognize your art. Oh my god! That's so cool! Kitty's so sweet. I love Kitty. She's one of the first people I met in the streaming space, and she's been very, very kind to me. Oh, you came from Kitty's stream. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Oh, hence why I was following you. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've been sad. I haven't been able to go to Kitty streams in a while just because work and everything. I get all these notifications on my phone while I'm at work of all these people who are streaming, and I'm like, I'm still at work. I can't complain. Mom says I have to get my work done before I can go outside. Neither have I, just projects I'm unemployed maxing. Well, if you got the side hustle going, You got that side hustle going. Get that bread. It's rough out here. My side hustle is my main hustle. What? Hello? Lip Studio? Hello? Are you here? Oh, that was weird. I think I leaned on my keyboard. Times are in curse to the UK and all the awesome people I see the notification go live hours. Just, yeah. I do feel that as a teacher, I have to go to bed and wake up quite early. And all like the Pacific Coast baddies go live as I'm like trying to go to bed, and I'm like, it's not fair. Happy birthday! Happy late birthday! Welcome to the adult world. It's a confusing thing. The only person that gets to choose is you. That's true. I was mailed tax forms as my present. Oh no. Education background? Well, okay. I was gonna say my background's not actually in education, but it kind of is. So my background is in art, but while I was in school, I was also teaching art. And like one of my very esteemed professors was like, "Hey, Aurora, you're good at that. You should keep doing that." And I was like, "I don't know. What if I went into industry?" And she was like, "Industry schmindustry, bestie. Go into education." And I was like, "Okay, I guess." And then I fought really hard against going into education for another 3 or 4 years after I graduated. And now I'm thriving because, yeah, industry is indeed so cooked. It is very cooked. I graduated in 2020, and so I was also unemployed maxing there for a hot minute. And yeah, it wasn't looking good then. It's not looking good now. But you know what is recession proof? Public education. For now, anyway. If you could do anything you wanted, unemployed but independently wealthy enough to get by, what would you spend my time doing? I would probably be streaming and gaming and drawing like this. At least at this point. If you had asked me that 6 months ago before we started streaming, I wouldn't know. But now that we're here doing this, it would be this. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it. Taking a fat nap. Excuse me. As an artist, you have no paths beyond furry artist for a good income. Listen, I would be a furry artist. Oh my god, Meowstachio. Welcome, welcome. Meowdy. As if summoned. Meowdy, Meowstachio. How's it going? Meowdy, y'all. But yeah, no, I'll draw your furries. No problem. I got no problem with that. Look at me. I'm a little bear girl. Of course I love furries. Kids are so weird about them nowadays because they know kind of what they are, but they don't have a great understanding of what they are. And so they'll just harass each other like, "You a furry? You a furry, bro? You a furry, bro?" And it's like, you guys don't even know, like... Granted, I also teach middle school, so like, they'll look for anything. I can't learn an entirely new anatomy. Not yet. Not with that attitude. I already We spent the entire lifetime for anime girls. I do get that. I do get that. No one really knows what a furry is. It's a mystery. Well, it's like a sliding scale, right? Like, it's not any one thing. Furry is a... I was gonna say furry's a spectrum. Hi, robots! Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the lurk. Just replace one feature at a time with slightly more furry features. Honestly, that's not a bad piece of advice. Like, it's really not. You know, start with the face. Just start pulling the noses out a little bit into like a little bit of a snoot. And then just, you know, progress from there. It's not a bad piece of advice though. Where's the furry? How well done do you want your steak chart? I've seen those. Those are hilarious. I literally saw one the other day and I always sit there and I analyze it and I go, where would I go? Because for me, I like a wide range. I like a wide range. Because, like, I enjoy, like, a full-on furry face, but I also enjoy, like, the half-measure anime girl for fully faces. It's just a cover of an Animorphs book. What is a furry if not a person that gets progressively fuzzier? Exactly. An Animorphs book, just as Mr. Cat said. You want animal with human, or sorry, you want human with animal features or animal with human features? I like a human with animal features myself. But I enjoy the character designs of all. Like, how into Zootopia are you? You know what I mean? How far into Zootopia are you? Already chosen my upgrade path on Rule 34. I think I'm good. Listen, do what you gotta do to get by. There is absolutely no, you know, there's no rules. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, there is one rule, and it's Rule 34. I'm so normal for Zootopia. Meowstachio, who's your fave? I like Judy, which I think is not hard to guess. I haven't seen the new one yet, though. We were going to try and go this weekend, but Mr. Cat and I were sick. Draw what you love, and if you love women, you can make a career out of it. Exactly. I've heard the second Zootopia is actually pretty good, and especially considering a lot of Disney's filmography lately has been kind of womp womp. I've heard that people are pretty happy with Zootopia too. Yeah, the last decade have been throws. Oh, the Shakira goat. What is her name? Oh no, I've forgotten now too. What's Shakira's Fursona's name again? Gazelle. Thank you. Chantilly Ribbon. Shout out you. Thank you. She is a gazelle. Listen, everybody was approximately there. In the second film, the references to other stuff is so good. We're gonna see it eventually. Mr. Cat and I are gonna go as soon as we can. But it has been so busy lately. There are 2 types of Disney movies: Uncanny Valley, realistic CGI remakes, the new movies. Dude, I can't stand the quote unquote live action movies that are just animated movies, because do you think they had real lions acting for the Lion King? No, those lions are animated. Fools. Fools. One of the directors worked on Tangled and Encanto, so I had good faith in it being good. Okay, that is good. Because yeah, nah, the live action remakes, quote unquote, are not live action at all. They are simply animated films with a different visual style. And they can bite my butt. I know they did. They did do studies of real ass lions, and they would bring them into the studio and do figure drawing sessions of the lions. I got so mad that I cussed. I'm sorry. Don't tell your mom. Yeah, a bunch of my professors in college were former Disney animators, and so I'm very passionate about this particular issue. Because a lot of their films are the ones that got remade. Quote unquote remade. It's just the same GD film animated again, but in less appealing realism. And only to its detriment. It's stupid. I swear it. I do like the Aladdin one, but they could have done the remake of A Friend Like Me in Will Smith style of music. Oh, which is rapping, but they had DJ Khaled on. But no, they had to do a Robin Williams impression. See, that's the thing, right? Like, Robin Williams did such an iconic performance, and they could have just let it be that, and it wouldn't have been any big thing. But nah, they got to remake all these things to keep up their IP and to try to keep it in the public consciousness so they can just shill more merchandise. It's dumb. It's dumb, guys. It's stupid. I'm so mad I could cuss. Guys, I'm just so mad I could cuss. Just had to get that off my chest. Sorry. I'm so excited for holiday break, though, because Mr. Cat and I can finally catch up on all our movies. He rewrote the OG Friend Like Me to adapt to Robin Williams' comedic style with impressions and such, but they didn't do the same for Will Smith. Of course not. Of course not. Because that would require effort. He was already the most Disneyfied rapper. If it's any comfort on the animated movies getting live actions, I've just ended up avoiding them since I don't actually get the appeal behind bringing stuff to reality. Might be a me thing though. Autistic ADHD Club makes me real blunt. Listen, I haven't seen them either. Because I have no interest, and thus I will not direct my money that way. And that's the best thing you can do. How do y'all feel about the giant blue alien movies named after that Nickelodeon show about the Fire Nation attacking? Dude, Meowstachio. I have such... Okay. So, like... if you were here for the Portal playthrough, you guys know I get motion sickness. I get headaches, right? And so when that movie came out, I thought it was cool, like as anybody else did, because I was like, wow, the technology is really impressive. The visuals are really neat. But I had to sit front row. Oh, bye, Wubble. It was so nice to meet you and chat with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Go take care of yourself. Go get something yummy to eat and drink. But yeah, no. So I had to sit front row for that first movie. And I got so sick. And I was like, well, all right, that's fine. And then, the funnier part of that story, though, is that I was like, all right, that was fine. I enjoyed that well enough. And I always enjoy the soundtrack from that film. But didn't think much of it. And then that year, during like standardized testing season, all of the teachers at my school were passing around the same bootleg copy of the film. And like when I say like pirated copy of the film, I mean like someone brought a video camera to the movie theater and hid it in their purse and pointed it between the seats and like took a video of the movie. And at one point, like, I remember vividly that like the camera fell over in this bootleg, right? Which was a flag for me because I watched that same bootlegged copy of Avatar in 3 different classes in the same week. And that is a long movie. It's like a 2.5, 3 hour long movie or something like crazy. And so I spent my entire week having the like most Groundhog Day experience of Avatar, but like a horrible bootlegged copy that in the same part, like, because you would watch like 40 minutes of it per class, go to the next class, watch a slightly different 40 minutes of it. It was so agonizing. I was like, can I please just go home? Mom, pick me up, please. Oh my god. Chantilly Ribbon remembers. Yeah, it was a mess. No, my brain did melt. My brain absolutely did melt. Also, yes, you are among neurodivergent friends in here. For sure. For real. Anyway, yeah, the movie's fine. I never saw the second one. I didn't really have any interest. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, this textured brush. All right, we're chilling. Though the paintbrush hates her, me and the SU green pencil are in it to win it. Yeah, we got lots of fun brainworms up in here. Everybody's got a little bit of spice. It's a real like trail mix in here. Pacific Rim? Yes. Pacific Rim is a yes from me. Absolutely, every time. Love me some Pacific Rim. Giant robots, aliens, Del Toro, winning. Stay winning. Comfort movie for real? I didn't know that was your comfort movie. That's delightful. I love Pacific Rim. You think Atlantis and Treasure Planet deserve some sign of release, but that's it. I genuinely think that those movies would do better with a live action readaptation than any of the other movies that they have chosen to do that with thus far. Like, if you want to do it with some of those, go ahead. I actually think they would benefit. I think that they would be okay. If you really, really wanted to push it, I think that those could be cool in live action if you do it right. But the way it's been so far, nah way. Take Treasure Planet, leave Atlantis alone. My bad, Miss Mandy. Don't tell the executives what I said. Live action can't have it. The one's a cult classic, and I've not even completely watched the entire movie. Oh, Beans, we got ads. I'm gonna take a little break so nobody misses anything. But I will be right back. I will see you guys very soon, in just 3 short minutes. Stretch, go get a drink. Take care of yourselves. I'll be right back. Bye. Hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. Ms. Mandy, I think I'm seeing the through line here of the The hot cat space pirate captain. I'm tinking. I'm gonna try and get the details on her like little spacesuit done, as well as her eyes, and then do some quick shading, and then call that good for the night. It always comes back to furries. It does. It does. As it should. You know? Let's just be open about it. Furries are fun. Like, doesn't matter what your particular interest in them is. It's just, they're fun. They're more fun. Like, the thing that I did initially when I was like, oh, I'm going to design a live 2D model. It was like, what animal am I going to be? It wasn't even a question. Was not even a question. Guys, I keep seeing all these like VTubers and streamers and similar, like, people in similar positions with throat nodule problems, and it's making me a little paranoid. Like, I've seen multiple at this point, and I'm like, no, please. Spare me! I wouldn't be able to do my job. Have this ragu recipe, we're still gonna have plenty for days. Excellent. Pardon me, I beg your pardon. So yeah, like, multiple people I follow have had issues with nodes on their vocal cords. Yeah. What do I do with the skin? What layer is that on? One that says skin. That would make sense, huh? One person I mod for actually got cancer in their thyroid and had to have it taken out. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Dude, I know. It's a scary thought. I don't mean to put it in your head, but it has been floating around in mine. It can happen if you don't take good care of your throat. And now listen, Woods Boy, I'm sure you know how to take good care of your throat as a performer and a musician. Because, yeah, I should have been doing vocal exercises like this whole time, but like, I never knew. I never did. And now I talk even more than I used to. And it's bad. Road trips tripping through 13 hours isn't normal. Never. Never in my life, Meostachio. And if I did, it would be full of appropriate breaks. Because, holy crap. Now granted, I do go teach for 8 hours and then come home and stream for 3. So, but, yes, I try my best to take care of myself because, yeah, I would be really sad. I would be really sad if granted, it's a very fixable problem. Like, it's a fixable issue. And I'm not, like, a singer. You know what I mean? So it's, like, a little less dramatic for me. But it's still dramatic. It's scary. Yeah, I don't know what I would do either. Anyway, all that is to say, do your vocal exercises, my friends. Take care of your throat. My first year teaching, I'm pretty sure I strained my vocal cords or injured them in some way. Because, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, on that note, thank you for the hydrate. Chug that honey. The honey's with the tea. I don't have it in here, but I do have water. No, do not do vocal fry raw. Digitally enhance it. Don't do it raw. Oh, hold on. I think Mr. Cat's here with the honey. I'll be right back. Okay, let's have a staring contest real quick. All right, we have the honey. My honey brought me some honey. You wouldn't download your fries. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna chug this. A la Willow VT and Benjiro Boy. Ooh, guys, honey's so yummy. I know I'm a bear, but like, oh my god, have you guys tried honey? It's so good. I only recently got into honey. I would say like this year. I tried it for like my allergies. You know, like I got into local honey. But holy cow. That's like my preferred way to have my tea nowadays. Is with honey. If you don't know how to vocal fry safely, don't. I don't know, maybe I could use it to do some new D&D character voices. Mr. Cat, no! Don't do it! Yeah, so like, supposedly, consuming local honey can help with local allergies. Has that worked for me? I don't know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But my allergies are profound. My allergies are profound, so it's kind of hard to say. I learned it by learning throat bass when beatboxing. Oh, that's so cool, Omo. When your throat hurts, practicing is a sign has to stop. Yes. I very, very, very briefly looked into how to scream when I first made my Halloween costume here, because I was like, oh, wouldn't that be funny if I could like, ooh, right? But yeah, no. No, not for me. Ready to say that's not a perfect way to help allergies, but there's some sort of anecdotal evidence supporting it. Yeah, like that's kind of how it feels. It feels very anecdotal of like, oh, it could help. Maybe. If you're lucky. I'm on 5 hours of sleep, pure adrenaline after buying a car. Oh my gosh. That's the worst. I'm sorry. But it's okay. You guys can talk about music now. I can beatbox, sing, rap, and make house beats and drum and bass. That's so cool, Omo! Wizboy does lots of music stuff too. Oh, vocal percussion. That's cool. I didn't know there was like... I didn't know that was the term for that. You're friends with one of the BB No Money producers? That's sick. That's very cool. Oh, that's right. You are a mechanic. I forgot about that too. $1998 Lexus GS 300. Sick. Come here, you. It's too tiny. There we go. All because I said what's up, you got to be friends with that cool guy. That's sick. That's a cool connect, Omo. How long have you been doing music for? The power of a hello. It's like the cranberry mythos of take these supplements or drink lots of cranberries to help with the digestive system. The FDA says there's no sign of this being a real thing, but try it out anyway. I've done stuff like that. I try to stay away from like, I don't know, mythical medicine, let's say. I got too many real health issues for that, but yeah. Been a hobby for 3 or 4 to 5 years. That's sick. That's really cool. Do I know the song Me Me Me? I don't. The only one I know is the one 1-800 something something. Oh, it's just 1-800. Yeah, I know that one. Because it had all the VTubers in it. I don't worry too bad about eating fruits, but I'm not gonna take a rando supplement. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'll listen to that one after stream for sure. I like his music. That's super cool. Speaking of cranberry, I have a cranberry ginger ale sitting right in front of me. Need to get husband to put it in the fridge. Oh, what's boy? Oh, what's boy? But yeah, listen here, Omo. I know lots of streamers who would love to talk to you about music. That's for sure. Mr. Cat knows I'm way too shy. I just say I work here. Aww. Well, I appreciate you, you know, sharing that stuff with us over here. I try very hard to make a welcoming, supportive environment for all my artist friends, no matter your art. What's your EDM-tism? Mine's house music. Mine's lo-fi. In case you couldn't guess. Guys, my Spotify Wrapped was just straight lo-fi this year. It was kind of embarrassing. Kind of embarrassing, but I use it at work and I use it when I stream, and then otherwise I've kind of like stopped listening to music casually. And so it's all just lo-fi vibes. You're 4,000 minutes off of 100,000 minutes listen. That's crazy. Thank you for lurking, Crixu. That's a lot of minutes. Oh no, 6-7. Guys, I'm obsessed with Willow's 6-7 emote. It's so funny. 96,000 minutes. That's impressive. That on the Expedition 33 soundtrack? True. True. Oh yeah, I play Overwatch. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. You guys can target me. I think it's funny. Especially because, like, I'm not that great at the game. I ain't mad about it. I am highly casual. The Venture Wrecking Ball combo. You guys are devastating together. You guys should take that on tour. It is a crazy combo. You only started 2 months ago? That's impressive. Did you play other shooters and stuff before? Because I feel like it's a bit easier to pick up if it's not like your first ever game like that, you know? Why can't I do this? Come from the world of Fortnite Battle Royale competitive? Yeah, you got this on lock. I don't think it would be difficult for you to pick up Overwatch in that case. Yeah, we did comp for the first time over the weekend. And granted, we were playing with Willow, so I think she hard carried us, but still, it was fun. It was surprisingly less stressful. Far, far less stressful than I thought it would be to play comp. Hit plat on Fortnite? Bro, I played Fortnite once. Literally one single match. And I won a crown, and then I left. I said, I've peaked. I gotta go. I will never be able to recreate this. That's it for me. Thanks for playing, gamers. I'm done. I should have been doing this with the brush that has a stabilizer on. I am gonna do that, actually. help. Comp was where I hit 19k heals as Lucio and then 46 kills as Bastion. Bro, that's cool. As Lucio is crazy. I feel like nobody loves the frog man. Poor guy. I think that's fun though, since he's like also a musical character. Hard Lucio is why I say support. I'm hard Lucio one trick. On intense games for to see me on 15k plus heals. Dude, chase your bliss. I was telling Mr. Cat when we were playing comp, I was like, I don't want to know my Overwatch numbers because I don't want to know if I need to care or not. I'm scared. I think Mr. Cat was on my team when I coordinated my ults well. God, the Civil Wars are super silly. I love Willow's Civil War Sunday. I haven't been able to join and actually play in a hot minute because I'm always trying to... Anytime I'm not streaming, I'm like scrambling to catch up on all my other stuff. But I'm always there lurking. Can't play Brig, only Lucio. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, Mr. Cat's Brig is fun. I'm happy he found a support hero he actually likes playing as. I've always enjoyed Mercy. Ultimate tryhard, especially when Will is on the other team. Oh yeah, Brig Lucio is a healing duo. Does sound like it would be a good strat. They cover each other's bases, you know? Usually when there are spots to fill. She does. Yeah, her audience has exploded lately. So there's always like a queue of people ready to play. I'm like, if I want to play with Willow, I'll just ask her later. This is some nerd stuff I don't understand. That's okay, Miss Mandy. We're just happy to have you here. Yay! Okay, yay! We're almost done with her very cool costume. I forgot to tweet that I was drawing! Oh well. I play The Sims, I play House Flipper, I play Power Wash, I lose at Overwatch. That's okay. Everybody has their strengths. Oops. You know, this is kind of giving Umbreon now that I'm here. It doesn't feel that way on her actual model. But me drawing it, I'm like, oh. Okay. Listen, I love me a good sim game too. Like normally around this time of year is when the Planet Zoo itch strikes hard. But this year I already played Planet Zoo, so I'm like, oh. Well, now what do I do? Usually with tank, I'm not good solo tank, but I'm a good secondary tank. I miss the Overwatch 1 days where there were 2 tanks. I miss those happy times. I was always an off tank. Now there's only 1 tank, and I unfortunately mained tanks, so I'm like, oh no, it's all on me. I can't do this. I'm very casual. Especially on Civil War, I'm like, I'm not playing tank with you guys. You guys are way too good. I love Junker Queen Omo. She's like my new fave. Diva is my OG, but Junker Queen has really, she's really coming for her lunch. For me. But I've also, like, it's been nice to have a character to switch off and on with. I'm like, oh, I can be versatile now. I can meet the needs of the team instead of just only knowing how to play one character. Hi, Comfort Lycanthrope! How's it going? It's so nice to see you. I'm very happy you're here. How are you doing? What you been up to? You been drawing lately? You set up that Patreon yet so I can give you money and you can make me art? There are so many licking emotes. There really are a lot, aren't there? Guys, I smell that ragu cooking. Ooh, I'm gonna mainline some pasta after this. It's gonna be amazing. It's going. Started rewatching one of my favorite animes. It's only... Oh, and it's been really fun. But I'm also remembering why I never finished this anime. What anime is it? What are your thoughts? Give us your video essay on why you enjoy it, but it's also unfinishable. I ran out of lick emotes. Yu Yu Hakusho. I had some friends back in the day who were really into Yu Yu Hakusho. I never got a chance to watch it myself. Mr. Cat, did you watch Yu Yu Hakusho? What are your thoughts? Why do you feel it is unfinishable or hard to watch? Has it like not aged well? Yu Yu Hakusho enjoyers, rise up. It's time to discuss. I need more lick emotes. The lick emotes are crazy. Thank you for the bonk. Yu Yu Hakusho after the tournament arc, I feel, is a little hard to follow. That's all I remember seeing of Yu Yu Hakusho on Toonami was the tournament arc. It's my favorite shonen anime, and I think one of the best ever made. I just have major gripes with how they handled my favorite character. because he basically didn't exist for the last season. Oh no, who's your fave? It is very 90s, Meowstachio. As previously stated, millennials, you are safe here. This is a safe space for you. I'm happy to have you here. We can talk about how we used to play outside and drink from the hose and how our backs hurt. I think we can also 6-7 now because the kids are kind of turning on it. Guys, I'm not a millennial. Chris Q is an emote connoisseur. A real collector. I'm gonna be surprised at your age. I bet. Listen, here's the thing I have found through streaming. So many of y'all are so young. And that's wonderful. And I'm happy for you. Live your truth. Like, you have so much ahead of you. You have so much to look forward to. Meowstachio 2019 was not 20 years ago. I'm gonna bonk you. Don't say that. You're gonna give me a heart attack. The world's youngest mechanic, 6 years old. You turned 20 in 13 days. Happy almost birthday. You youngin'. Why would you make me do math? Yeah, don't do that to her, Meowstachio. That's really mean. Nah, you guys have to understand. I'm used to dealing with people so much younger than all of you. I hang out with Gen Alpha on a daily basis. And then I come home and you guys are like, ooh, Gen Alpha's so scary. Gen Alpha's so scary. And I'm like, nah, they're just dumb. They're just goofy. Yeah, 20s are pretty good. I also maintain that I think 30s are pretty good too. But that's just me. In 2005, I was in high school. I won't give specifics. I'll leave it up to mystery. We never ask a bear her age. I own a car older than me. To be fair, you own a car older than a lot of people. A lot of people here on twitch.tv. Color burn's cute, but I like multiply best. How to deal with freshmen is generally so infuriating. Trying to talk about Akira with these guys and they only know the memes. Mr. Cat, I swear to God. I chose to spend my life with this man, you guys. Undermining me in my own chat. Where are you? Hold on. Where are you? You little freaking booger. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know I've mentioned my age on stream before, okay? I know I have. However, we have a diverse audience here, okay? And I'm not trying to alienate anybody. So listen, Mr. Cat. Be nice. If I don't say it, you don't say it. You hear me? You hear me? Little kitty man? May I eat Mr. Cat? No, Crixu, I need him. I do need him. He does, pick a Smaller avatar is harder to grab. Listen here. Just because you can make a mean spaghetti doesn't mean you can dox me like this. Get out of here. Get out of here. She got him by the scruff. My Spotify listening age was like 24. Yeah, because it was all just lo-fi. Like, here's the thing. My Spotify age didn't matter this year. It did not matter this year. Because it was just poisoned by all the lo-fi. Your Spotify listening age was 57? Lycanthrope, what kind of music do you like? I too like a lot of older music. I like a lot of like 60s and 70s and 80s stuff, but I just haven't listened to it on my main Spotify in a hot minute. So my Spotify has become a tool for streaming and for work, creating vibes. Hehehe, 69 funny number. Polite spaghetti wouldn't dox your age, but a mean spaghetti would. Mr. Cat is a mean spaghetti. Where is... I'm just messing at this point. Just playing around a little bit. Mine was 28, almost entirely punk music, and then also Spotify. Or also video game OSTs. Yeah. You're at 46,038 like songs on Spotify. Wow. Hold on. What's in my like songs? I have 339. Yeah, 500 is chump change. Shoot. Gotta be up in the thousands. Nine Inch Nails, Daft Punk, Tears for Fears. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's very French. And the Banshees, Tyler the Creator. Giano, Yamashirogumi, Paper Chase. Wow, I'm gonna look up some of these because I'm a very like everything kind of enjoyer when it comes to music. I have no taste of my own. It's entirely through osmosis of other people, my parents. Well, that's kind of not as cute as I thought it would be. Just want like a nice off-white. Yeah. My parents are bread? What do you mean your parents are bread? Aren't your parents trees? I'm all over the place of some of the stuff I listen to the most. I've got anime music, city pop, freeform jazz, classical, yacht rock, rap, R&B. I have a similar mix. I like anime music. I like yacht rock a lot. I like classic rock, but not in like a very hardcore kind of way. This turned out really cute. I'm happy with this, my friends. Dude, me and Miss Mandy are gonna be catch us out on the boat, sipping daiquiris and margs, having a nice time, listen to Mr. James Buffett, feeling the breeze. Yes. The Beach Boys. My favorite playlist is now This Is Yacht Rock. One of my favorite playlists that I got recommended on Spotify is called, let me try and remember this correctly, songs your dad would hit the steering wheel to. And I was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I gotta go listen harder too. I have like not properly listened to music in a long time. I'm adding that right now. It's a good playlist. It's a good playlist. Songs your dad would beat the steering wheel to, or drum the steering wheel, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called anymore. But it was a good playlist. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think, my friends, we are going to call it a night here. I'm pretty happy with how this art turned out. and the little emotes for Betty? For Yeti and Benji. Hello, Betty. Oh man. But as always, thank you very much for hanging out with me, my friends. It's been really fun. Oh, I did end up using the Bossa Lo-Fi in class. It was really good. And like nobody said anything, but I enjoyed it. Mandy, I'll link it to you later, I promise. Oh yeah, we did forget to test out the stream markers. It's okay. Did anything clippable happen today? I know, I'm so happy with it. Oh, you know what? I should like write her name on it. Her name is Eep. Hold on, let me get this nice green. Eep. That's kind of crunchy, actually. Let me make this a little smaller. Eep. Eep. Can I make Eep cuter? What do you mean, make the Eep cuter? Fine. I want it to have like a little bit of texture too. Maybe I'll do it small and then just make it big. The text specifically, the style of it. Can you like just do better, please? Is this cute enough for you, Mr. Cat? Look, I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist, but could you like do this better? This is where we find out I don't know how to draw stars. Hold on. Because like this is the classic way, right? But just looks a little clean. You want me to dirty it up? She's a cutie little alien. Oh my god. That's just my handwriting, bestie. there's no, it's 3 letters. Listen, I'm not a graphic designer. Teacher handwriting? Nah, the teacher handwriting is like very, very teachery. That's like elementary school teacher handwriting, and then high school teacher handwriting is like all caps. Bust out those 2000s cursive skills. Okay. There. I'll enroll you in a graphic design course. No, I don't have time for graphic design. I have character design to learn. I'm just gonna write it in my own handwriting because that's authentic and cute and call it a day. What do you mean that looks cuter? The delay. The delay. All right, I'll compromise. My handwriting can be kind of cursive-y anyway. Eep. It's mad delayed. Okay, I'm happy with this. Ape. Okay, for real this time. Let's go find someone to rate. Who's drawing right now? I want to find someone who's doing art. Let me see, let me see. How delayed? I just saw your message now, Meowstachio. That helps. This person has a cute model. I'm gonna go raid her, I think. I'm nervous. I'm shy. Guys, I'm shy. Guys, I'm shy. I'm trying to find other VTubers too. No fear. Okay. All right, here we go, my friends. Thank you very much again for hanging out with me. It's been very fun. I shall make my schedule soon, but coming up this week, we have more VTuber D&D on Wednesday. Everyone Loves Robots is doing like a marathon situation, so I might pop in with him next weekend. What else? I want to do some more Skyrim, probably. I got to get the mod situation figured out. So we can actually do the redeems and stuff. But yeah, I'll post my schedule very soon. And I will talk to you guys later, okay? Thanks very much again for hanging out with me, all our new friends, all our old friends. And I will see you soon. I appreciate you hanging out with me. We ride at 9:53 Eastern Time. Yeah, maybe some Overwatch too. We'll see. It'll be a fun week. I'm I'll eat Mr. Cat after you leave. Grixker, no, I need him. I need him. Even though he's a brat, I need him. All right, guys. I'll post my schedule in the Discord and on Twitter and stuff soon. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Bear Nation. Have a great night. Have a nice week. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Nation. Bye, Bear Nation.